Today we have Julia, Stella, and Abigail who are here to announce. Just in terms of faculty shows, last week we had two. We saw Jay from Creative Writing, and then from music we saw Jerry and Michelle. And today we're very lucky to welcome our jazz conductor, and you're going to hear about him in a minute. He's playing with three friends, one of whom is called Ted Rosenthal on piano. Ted has been to Usdan before, and you're actually going to see him again. He's coming for our Community Day and fundraiser on July 20th, because we're so lucky. Ted's wife went to Usdan. Her name is Leslie Rosenthal, and she'll be receiving the Alumni Humanitarian Award this year at our Community Day and fundraiser on July 20th. You'll see that happen in festival that day. And here to announce the rest of our jazz artists.
Mele playing the drums, Nathan Peck playing the bass,
and Sam Dillon playing the saxophone. And I play saxophone, and the reason I like playing saxophone is because my dad plays saxophone, and I think it would be really good to carry that as a tradition in my family.
Thank you so much. Please help us welcome Sam Dillon, Jonathan, Nathan, and Ted.
Hello. How's everyone enjoying camp so far? So, as you heard, my name is Sam. I'm the jazz teacher, jazz band teacher. I play saxophone, and I've been playing saxophone since I was 8 years old. Thank you. We're gonna play a few jazz classics, and then we have a tribute at the end of the show. We're going to try to see if we can fit 3 songs in for everyone. Today I'm joined by some really fantastic musicians. First on the drums, my very good friend, who I've played a lot of shows with all over Long Island and New York City, Jonathan Mele on the drums. Give a round of applause for John. Over there on the big, beautiful, upright bass, right? The bass cello? No, the bass. It's a big violin. And I've toured the world with this guy, and it's really an honor that he was able to make this. That's Nathan Peck on the bass. And lastly, the gentleman on piano is really, truly one of the best jazz pianists in the world today. I was fortunate enough to find myself in a situation where I was at the Village Vanguard. Who knows what the Village Vanguard is? Is anyone? It's one of the most famous jazz clubs in New York City. And Ted has played there often. And on this one particular night, we found ourselves playing together, which was a special treat for me. He's very involved in education as well. If you talk to any piano player in the New York scene, New York City scene, every other one probably has studied with him at some point. So please give a warm welcome to Ted Rosenthal on the piano. So we are going to start with a tune called You Don't Know What Love Is. you very much. So we're going to conclude this afternoon with a very special tribute to a great, great musician who unfortunately just passed away. He was one of my very first teachers, and his name is Edward Collindar. When I was young, about 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, he taught me in a community band with my father and my first saxophone teacher. My father and mother happen to be here today, right over there. Give them a round of applause. And that kind of situation is where I really fell in love with jazz music and how I learned how to play. So he was a very important person, and he wrote this blues in tribute to a great, great jazz pianist named Oscar Peterson. And this tune is called Here's to Oscar. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.